Hey, we're back. Coon Prairie Ramblers here. Yeah, riding right along in my automobile. Riding along my automobile. Hey, Section 3 here, Coon Prairie Ramblers. We're
Section
still
3.
Yeah. Would you like to call it another word?
Sectionized.
Section item number 3.
On an agenda.
Yeah, on the agenda. With KC and the Moonshine Gang, Luke the Rebel Without a Clue is not here. He is
missing
eloped.
in action. M.I.A.
Hey, there's a good word, eloped.
He eloped.
You know, that kind of like loping along.
Yeah. Probably comes from the same root word.
The guy brought the ladder to the lady's window. He went up and carried her down, and they eloped. And I have a picture of them bounding through the woods and him carrying her.
Well, what are we going to talk about now?
Well, we mentioned it, but I done digressed and forgot.
We were talking about, are they spying on us?
Are they spying on us?
And I mean through social media and through our own devices, our smartphone. Now people have, I don't have one, but a lot of people now have smart TVs. Yeah. I do have a Alexa, which sits there, and I suppose she hears everything I say. And
is that a car?
No, Alexa, just a little thing looks about like this. It'll talk to you, and
you
can ask it questions. And
really?
Yeah.
Alexa.
But the only thing about, I don't know. But anyhow,
they very definitely are spying on us.
Well, let me tell you an example of something that freaked me out.
Oh,
really freaked me out.
KC
I got a phone call Friday.
Yeah.
And I have
that's because they called me and I said, I don't want to talk, call KC. So they called you.
And I have caller ID that pops up on my TV, so I don't even have to look at the phone.
On your TV?
Yeah, it comes across the TV and it says,
holy cow, you are.
And the number was what they call a backdoor number. A lot of businesses have backdoor numbers that they don't publish to the general public.
This is a new one for me, a backdoor number.
A lot of times, like a business will have one main number you call in on, and that number rolls over to like 3 or 4 other numbers, and sometimes business will have a backdoor number that doesn't roll over, and it's not known to the general public, and it's easier to get in on. So anyhow, some place that I do business with has a backdoor number.
Is it reputable?
I call them. Legal? And the thing about it is, there's no way to know that number.
Yeah.
You can't look it up on the internet. You can't look it up on the phone. You can't look it up any way at all. Yet, I get a phone call, and the number that comes up on my screen on my TV is that backdoor number. Mm-hmm. So naturally, I'm going to answer it because I'm familiar with that number. I deal with them on a weekly basis at least, and it's a robocall from one of these people who want you to go on a cruise or invest in something.
Well, that's nice if they want you to go.
No, it's not. They're scams.
Oh.
But the fact, I'm wondering, how do they know that I have conversations with this number? Mm-hmm. How do they possibly know that?
Yeah.
Unless somehow they're tapping into and if they say they get it from my cell phone, how do they know and connect my cell phone to my house phone? But anyhow, that was one thing. This past Saturday, I went to the Bradenton Flea Market, and I was kind of walking with my brother-in-law, and there's these lamps that are made out of sea salt. I've never heard of them before. I know nothing about them. But they have a bulb inside there. And when that sea salt heats up, it supposedly emits these negative ions in the air. Yeah. Which helps remove the positive ions. And the positive ions are coming from your phone and your TV screens, and too much of those are supposed to be bad for you. And it also helps with the humidity and keeps you from your allergies from acting up and all this stuff. And I just talked about it a little bit, and I'm just kind of curious. wasn't curious because I thought, oh, well, what a great idea, because I don't even know if they work or not. A lot of times this stuff's just hocus pocus.
Yeah.
Okay, then we move a little bit further down, and there's another place selling them.
Yeah.
Himalayan sea salt lamps. They look like a rock, like a see-through rock. It's kind of pinkish looking.
If they keep taking all that Himalayan salt away, we ain't going to have no mountains left, right?
I know it. But listen for the kicker.
Okay.
I haven't looked that up on the internet.
Yeah.
I haven't looked that up on my phone. All I have done is spoken to 3 different people about it.
Yeah.
In person. Not on a telephone, no other way.
Whoa.
This morning, I go on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling down.
Yeah.
You ever notice how they have placement ads right in the middle of your news feed?
Yeah.
Your status feed or whatever it's called. It is for Amazon selling pink Himalayan
They read your mind.
sea salt. I don't think
But they didn't read your mind
I don't
right because
think
you
they-
don't want it.
I don't think they read my mind. I think somehow they know that I looked at it. I don't know,
Yeah.
what did they hear through my phone
Yeah.
that I'm doing that? Can my phone hear me right now? It's off. It's not off.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past it.
And another time, I was sitting at the
I
house.
think it's off.
I was sitting in the house with my son, and I mentioned to him Huck clothing. It's H-U-K.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, I just see a lot of it. I see people wearing hats and
Yeah.
shirts. I don't know what it is. I know it's got something to do with fishing.
Yeah.
And I asked him, so what does Huck mean for the Huck clothing?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know either. So I don't look it up.
Yeah.
All I've done is ask him.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I opened up my Facebook.
And there's Huck.
There's Huck.
Whoa. Well, that's
What's going on?
that's even more than what I was going to say.
And you know, this past week there was a woman that was a victim of domestic violence.
Yeah.
And they were saying things that for some reason Alexa dialed 911.
Yeah.
Alexa, if you hook it up right, it can dial through your phone line. And it did.
What?
And see, and I always thought Alexa, you had to say Alexa.
Yeah.
And then give it particular commands.
So what? Something include Alexa?
I
to
guess
dial 911.
She heard
Like a scream.
or a cry for help.
or a smack on
whatever.
Whoa.
But see, whenever Alexa normally
can
works,
mess up.
you see it, and the light will spin around the top, like a little blue light will spin
And
around.
you have to say, Alexa.
Right, and you have to give her specific commands. You can't just.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can ask her questions.
I don't think I want one of those.
And it just makes me wonder how much. And like you've got your phone with you right now.
Yeah.
Authorities can find out that you were right here on this date.
Yeah.
At this time. By subpoenaing your phone
That's
record.
why I was hoping that.
And you can't even turn it off to stop that.
Yeah.
The only way you could stop it is to take the battery out of it or smash it, one of the two. And I don't even think you can take a battery out of a smartphone. I mean, out
Well,
of
you got to have a
Apple.
real small screwdriver to get. It's an operation to get this battery out.
Okay. So anyhow.
So when I went to, my daughter and I flew to Nicaragua, we was on the plane. I had these premonitions like, okay, what happens when the plane goes down in the Gulf of Mexico? Okay, what's my plan? I mean, I'm doing that, and I'm thinking, oh, it's good. I have my smartphone because maybe it'll be a beacon when we're hanging on to the debris in the middle of the ocean. Like the wing is still floating and we're hanging on to it and we're pulling people up. And I'm thinking, okay, I make sure I keep, even if it's, I'm hoping that this thing would save me, even though I couldn't make a phone call on it maybe.
It might could, because it's pinging off those towers all the time. You remember whenever Casey Anthony killed her daughter?
Yeah.
That's how one of the reasons they knew she was lying. She said she was somewhere when they could prove by her telephone that she was somewhere else.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
All this has been going on for years.
We've come a long way since then. What you just told me is a way above what I was going to tell you.
Yeah. But also, I noticed yesterday I went into Walmart and my smartphone said, "You're in Walmart.
Yeah.
Would you like to check in or would you like to take a picture and post it?" I said, wow.
Oh,
But anyhow, we got to go sell more.
Oh.
We got to get back out on the street.
Yeah.
Sell some ads. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and Mel didn't even get to talk hardly.